Yep.
The police are here again?
Yeah, seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a Phantom Thief.
Seriously?
I read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move.
Well, shit. There's no way this could be incredibly problematic for us.
It's open. Welcome.
So where's this going?
Huh? Excuse me? You have my thanks.
Well... Quite.
Yes.
Let's see.
Yes.
I see.
So now she's back at school.
I suppose Bland... Oh, I know. Oh, have you come up here to... I'm not worried about the gardening. It's just... Well, I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in
Here
life.
we go. She becomes an S-Link.
The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me. Which means suddenly, I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees. But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management. It is. I may be the president's daughter, but I never expected I would end up involved with company matters. Because of that, lately I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me." But it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this. I feel as though doing so, the only people I've consulted, but I think, it... In return, what can I don't have... How about this? You know, gardening. A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I... Oh, that's right. You still have some time, yes?
What? Is she gonna grow
I
shit
grew
for
these
me?
right here in these very planters. There's not much consistency. But to tell... I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest? Thank you. I'll make sure this... Well then.
Oh, I thought that was gonna turn into an S-Link, but I guess not.
Congrats on surviving midterms.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them. In order
Oh, jeez.
Again?
More importantly,
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
the medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all.
It's
At the very
interesting, 'cause she's
least, there's
kinda
no way
talking
it was
on
an official
something,
Medjed member.
That's actually a
So
big
someone
deal
used the
in
Medjed
network
name
security.
to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around? Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Why's that?
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
Before summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings. Particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same
I
person?
think they're finally putting the
I
pieces
think
together.
I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence.
But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
Indeed, we don't. It'll be more dangerous jumping to conclusions and assuming we figured it out. Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves. And on Shujin Academy in
Hey,
particular.
maybe don't deliver exposition out loud.
This is bad.
She's right there.
I need to let everyone know.
Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us.
I mean, there are the calling cards. Did you guys make sure they didn't have fingerprints on them? Looks like I'm stuck.
That means... Oh, you want to do it? Okay. Yes! Now, let's carry out our plan. Okay. Nice going!
All right. All right.
Well then.
Damned Phantom Thieves.
They were there today too. Yeah, what do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that.
Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a Phantom Thief at our school.
Maybe there's several. Maybe nearly all of them who aren't Futaba or...
Okay, quiet down.
I mean, between the principal and Kamishita, I mean, there's no wonder they're starting at the school. This is fucked.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san. You two will... Huh? Why together?
Why? They'll probably have one of you wait. That's how they've been doing. Those are the instructions. Just don't say more than is necessary.
Take a seat.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamishita? You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. Oh, I almost forgot. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are so... Don't worry. We're here to keep all of you safe, okay?
Thank you for...
Your responses will serve as... Takamaki-san is next.
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary? Especially those eyes. It was like they were smiling, but not.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen, but now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
Let's murder
We
your
need
sister.
to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right?
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
They were so popular too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay?
Of course.
I love how I took a nap before setting up to stream, and I'm still yawning constantly. Dang it.
Oh, you want to do it? Yes!
I'm almost out of protein. Oh, never mind.
Now, let's carry out
I
our
read
plan.
that your HP gain for
Okay.
workouts carries across playthroughs, so I'm kind of curious to see what New Game Plus is going to look like.
Nice going!
All right. All right.
Well then.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
What's going on?
Do you know this one?
Oh, hold on. Oh, there's a way to do this. And I've totally forgotten it. It's been a long time. So let's see. 4 and 9 is 13. 7 and 6 is also 13. So any number could go in there. We also have 12 and 14. I guess it's actually 15.
This is it.
correct.
Yeah, so there's actually magic squares done with Latin
Nice
letters,
going!
where each row and column form a 5-letter word. It's a slightly more limited scope than numbers, but it's kind of neat that that's a thing that can be done. Oh yeah, 200 million is not many. That's... I mean, my laptop is about 2.5 gigahertz per core. That's a lot of operations per second. I'm pretty sure you could do 200 million magic squares in not very much time. Your bottleneck is actually going to be writing them to the disk. And I suppose if you set up a RAM disk, that's even less of a problem. Okay, so this is one of those stupid things that only I would have done. Somebody wrote a file and put it up on GitHub, for which they got banned. But the file was just a list of every social security number in the United States. Now, there was no other information, it's just the numbers, which you can generate on your own.
Damn it. I don't have
And I
time
sat
to be
down and
doing
I
crap
tried
like
making it. It
this.
took a long time to output it.
You don't need to keep mentioning it.
Just
We're
because
doing
you have
this
to
to
write
keep
it to
suspicions
disk.
off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right?
Oh,
Come on, leader.
can't count.
Can you tell him
We're gathering information too, you know, like online and stuff.
I guess that's one way of saying it.
He's
Whoa,
mostly
look
looking
here.
at porn.
This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid! Damn it!
We
So,
have the results.
I want to go back
First
and play the
place
first two
is Goro Akechi.
Persona games, because I guess
What?
two focused
Akechi?
around...
What are you so surprised for?
rumors
We've been
becoming
mentioning him
real.
this whole time.
And that kind of interests me
Seriously?
with one of the themes
Not
of
some
this game.
singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask.
That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her... It's not that I don't...
Even one clue would work wonders for us. I hope she...
Hey. In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly?
Interesting.
But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change. What are you staring at your phone like that for? Don't let things get complicated, okay? By the way, I heard the police... As long as you're not getting in... Well, fine.
Okay, what do we have here? Yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with my criminal buddy. Hello, crime friend.
Yeah. Look. Later.